For my location of my sustainable house, I've chosen Central Valley in Southern California. It's a very warm environment with a lot of sunlight, which allows me to lead to my next point with the energy. I'm going to use solar panels to power my house. So all the sunlight that comes from Southern California, because it's a very dry environment, so there's a lot of sunlight, will power my house and produce more kilowatts a day than if it's in a very rainy environment. I'm gonna need like 15 to 20 solar panels to power my house, but with that costing around 1,200 each, it's actually a cheaper process in the long run. For water, I'm gonna use a desalination system, which includes reverse osmosis, which cleans my water, which will allow clean drinking water and water for showers, toilets, cleaner. For waste, I'm gonna use Hydroloop, which is a process to where it takes gray water, puts chemicals in it, and makes it cleaner for it to be used for things like showers and toilets. For building, I'm gonna use timber. Timber is a very strong and renewable resources, and it's actually perfect for sound insulation too. So there's a lot of pros that come with building your house out of timber, and it's a renewable resources. For my garden, I'm just gonna have a simple greenhouse. Nothing too fancy. I just think that greenhouse is a very clean and efficient way to grow crops like vegetables and fruits. For my household appliances, I'm gonna use an evaporation cooler, which actually takes air from the outside and puts it through a system that feeds up to your house. It's a cheaper process than just having a regular air conditioner. For waste, I'm gonna use an aerobic digestion system, which pushes trash and compacts it together down and through loops underground. The system costs around $1,500 for home equipment, but it's actually a more efficient and safer way to get rid of your trash. And then one product I want to add to my house is energy efficient windows, which actually regulates sunlight to get into your house. You don't have to use as much air conditioning or heat. The cost around everything, it's around 20 grand for all the solar panels I need, but with all the other products that I want to add, it will probably be around 45 grand to successfully transform a house sustainable. What is one thing I've learned? I've learned that timber is one of the strongest woods for the building, and I think it's going to be great to build my house out of. What is one thing that surprised me was that solar panels are kind of cheaper than I thought they'd be. I thought they'd be more expensive. 20 grand to completely change your house to solar panels is actually cheaper. And what is one thing I like to implement? I like to implement solar panels. I mean, in the long run, it'll save me a bunch of money and it's better for the environment. Thank you.